How soon do we forget how we felt? Dealing with emotions and never let play with the hand that
Hey bookies, welcome back to another video. In today's video, so it's currently June. I start clinicals in-person nursing school in July. But I am doing like a little closet rearrange, closet clean out kind of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and go over all the stuff that I have so far for my clinicals for nursing school. And then it gives me enough time to see what I need to get, and also like you guys to give me tips, because your girl is kind of new to all this and I don't know what all I would need to be prepared for, what I need to have, none of that. So that's what's going to be in this video. And yeah, so we're going to get started with the like electronics that I have at the moment, and then y'all let me know if you know y'all's recommendations. Let me know y'all's recommendation, what apps y'all use to take notes, stuff like that, so I can be a little bit more prepared for this whole nursing journey. Okay, so I do plan on upgrading a lot of the things that I have at the moment. I am filming on my Sony ZV-F1. I do plan on documenting my whole journey like in nursing school. So I do plan on documenting my whole like nursing journey, me being in school, just something to look back on, something for my children, my family, just like I guess you could say like a kind of like a memory thing on my end. So I do plan on just filming, recording, and posting on YouTube more about like how it affected me for the next person. But like I said, currently I'm filming on the Sony ZV-F1. This is like the starter camera for every vlogger. Y'all, I love this camera down. I've had it for like maybe 2 years, and I've just now started like getting the ropes of it. But I do plan on upgrading my camera to the DJI Osmo Pocket. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a new one, if not the 3rd generation. Just because it's more compact, so like I can take it with me to certain like classes and just record certain lectures, like just to have video of my lectures for me too. I plan on using that instead of using my device. But I feel like it's more small, more compacted, and it's easier for me to use. So that's the plan with the whole camera situation. On to the next thing. This is what I use to primarily take notes. Okay, y'all. I had the pink iPad to match my pink phone, but me and my sister traded, so I don't know what iPad this is, but I use this to take my notes. I have this iPad, and I use, I think it's Kilo Notes is what it's called. I don't know if you guys can see. And these are like my pre-req classes, so I have notebooks for each one of them. I take notes on here. I do a variety of different, like these ones are just the screenshotted notes from the lecture. Sometimes I do the handwritten notes. Sometimes I do like stickers. I do stuff like that. But I think a lot of people don't care for iPads, but I feel like this came in so much handy because I lose papers and everything like that. By the way, guys, sorry for the noisy background. My dogs will not leave me alone. They're in here playing with their toys, so we're just gonna like overtalk them and just ignore them because it's just part of my life now. Like, I have to accept that these little kids can't let me have peace and quiet. But like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by these little puppies. I really feel like my iPad came in handy. I would sometimes like join the Zoom on my laptop, take notes on my iPad. It just was more convenient for me. I feel like it worked for me better than anything else. I don't know how much this iPad costs. It is the iPad Pro. Don't know how much it costs. It was a traded item. For my iPad, I originally spent like $300 to $400 on it. Don't know how much she spent on hers, but this iPad literally comes in handy. And last but not least, I'm not going to upgrade my iPad. I feel like that's just a good iPad to have, and there's no reason for me to upgrade it. But last but not least, my computer. It is, you guys can't tell on the camera, but it's like a pink tint to it. It's like this like rose gold kind of look. I got this for my birthday of 2025. From my dad and his girlfriend, and I got a case holder for it too, with a place to put the charger. I really like this. I plan on eventually upgrading to all Apple products, but till then, this literally gets the job done. No complaints. Okay, no complaints. But I use this to do school, lectures, all kind of things. Like I use this as I use this more than anything. But that's kind of all I have for like device wise. I literally have stuff in boxes that I still have not opened. So we're kind of going to set up my clinical bag so I can see how much space I have, what more I need, and then go from there. But I am going to start with kind of the bags that I have and what I do have and what was going to be my school bag, but I think I changed my mind. Okay, so when I first applied for nursing school, I was head over heels for the bog bag. Like, I had to have the bog bag, the pink one with the gibbets. I had to have it. Now that I have it, I would no. It's just no. It's not a bad bag, to be honest. I'm gonna show you guys the one I have. It's not a bad bag. I have to untangle these. I still have it, but it gets heavy. It's super heavy. I feel like I would still use it sometimes, depending on the day. But I definitely want to invest in a North Face book bag. Probably like these ones. I don't know. What's y'all's recommendations for like my school bag? Because I was going to use this, but when I put all my stuff in it, it is overly heavy, like so heavy. But we're going to see what's in this bag as well. So the first thing I have was a charm that my big cousin got me. I think I'm going to put this on my clinical bag. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell. It has a, hold on, is it going to focus? It has a pink face mask, the little heart with the heart rhythm, a syringe, and then, can you guys see that? But I think I'm going to put this on my clinical bag just to add a little something to it. Because my clinical bag is kind of cute, but I don't know if it's like good enough, you know? But I don't use this bag besides at home, so don't judge what's in it. We're gonna get this together. The first thing that's in this bag was once a really nice binder. I printed this out. It says Nurse in Progress, just so I knew which binder was mine because my little sister had the exact same one. But mine has chew marks because my dog got in my bag, so that's reality. Inside this binder, I have all of the notes that I've taken. So I have like notes from my first like prereq course that I took. And this is when I was organized, y'all. This is when I was organized. Because halfway through I stopped being organized. Every unit I've ever had is in this binder besides the newer units. So like, let me see if I can show you guys. So like, here's unit 1 notes, and it goes all the way through. These are just stuff I'm gonna have to look over. Oh shoot, those are falling out. But this is just stuff I'm gonna have to look over. These are like notes from when I first started the school, and some of these are like blank and they're meant for me to like go back in and fill out. So I have like, yeah, these are all just notes, like notes for days, okay? Which I forgot all about these, and I actually can use these to review before going into school because I don't know what I would do without these, like literally. Hopefully with me setting stuff down, my dogs don't come in here and try to eat it. The next thing we have in here, I have 3 of these. These are just, all of these are filled out, by the way. Different classes of different vocabulary terms. And it kind of has like, so it'll have like the word like enlarged spleen, and then it'll have what the actual word for it is, kidney disease, and then what it is. So these are all medical terminologies. This is the basic one, so you know you can go on and on for days with medical term. But I keep this with me. This is really my study bag that I use at home. But yeah, I got this little vocab organizer kind of thing going on. And I also have like folded up papers, my biology like notes and stuff that I printed off. I have just random stuff in here that I kind of need to figure out what I'm going to do with. But like I said, I might just use this bag to store stuff with. But I am going to get stuff out that I may need for like clinicals and school and separate that and put all my school stuff in here for now until I decide if I want to get a bag. I have this, which I got this from Amazon as well. It's not the cleanest, but it's a little notepad that you can like close it like this. And when you open it, it has sticky notes on this side, sticky notes over here, and sticky notes over here. I think this either is from Amazon or Dollar Tree. I don't remember. But I had this little like note thing that I actually like. Y'all, I have my student ID. Can you guys see that? Is it gonna focus for you? Let's see. Anyways, I took this picture so long ago, I need to retake it. But I have my student ID that I need to get in and out my school. I think I'm going to put this in my clinical bag as well. Just to have. And then I also have the little keychain for my school. And then lastly, there's like this little flap thing in here. And I keep Kleenexes and hand sanitizer because you always will need hand sanitizer, okay? Always. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but my clinical bag, or that bag that I have, not the clinical bag, but the bog bag that I have, it has like little pink hearts on it. It is so cute, but I feel like it's going to be a hassle to carry up and down the stairs, throughout the hallways, to lectures. I feel like it's going to be a lot, so we're probably going to switch to a normal bag. But here is my starter clinical bag, okay? It looks small until it's not, okay? I literally love the way this bag looks. So it opens. I don't know how to like show you guys, kind of like, it's a really big bag, if that makes sense. It has all these pockets on this side, all these pockets on this side, and then it's huge in the inside. And then it has where you can carry it like this, or it comes with the strap to carry it across the body, which honestly I'd probably just carry it like this. But it is a really big bag. It has like for my water bottle on the side, and we're gonna also set that up in this video because I just need to figure out how I'm gonna do everything. But now that we're like into the bags, into all of that, we're gonna move on to what I have in boxes still from when I moved in and never opened. I'm just gonna grab a box, and I guess we're just gonna go from there. And I'm gonna make a pile of clinical bag, school bag. Okay, so this is gonna be like one of those in between that I'll transition type of bags. I got this pencil pouch over a year ago. It's supposed to be for school. I still use it, and it has multiple departments. It has like 3 departments. In this first pocket I have like just sticky notes. I have this little pill looking sticky note. There's multiple, obviously. I have this little ointment sticky note. This lighting is so bad. And then I have like these bookmarkers that are magnet just to mark my place. And I just keep these in the front pocket just to have. Don't know what I'll need them for, but you can never go wrong with having this stuff. I don't keep anything in the second compartment. Oh, there's a lot of compartments, y'all. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 compartments. But that's all I have in that compartment. And then in this compartment, it's kind of where like a lot of this stuff is. I'm gonna just tell you guys what kind of is in here. So I have lead pencils as well. So there's different leads in here. There's different inks for my pens, the replaceable inks. There's erasers up here. And that's all I kind of keep in this department. Is just replacement things that I may need, as far as pen, pencils, erasers, stuff like that. The last compartment is the messiest compartment. I have loads of highlighters, loads of pens, loads of lead pencils, loads of everything in here, and like they're all cute. Like for example, this one is a cherry one. You can't really tell because my focus isn't on. I have some black ones. I got a few highlighters, so on and so forth. It just keeps going for days. I have a lot of like supplies in this little pouch. But like I said, this is gonna go in between because I'm gonna use this for a little bit of the pens for clinicals, but I'm also gonna use this for school. So I guess we're gonna put that in my school section. The next thing I have is, I forgot what this was. Oh, okay. It comes in this little pouch, first of all. Oh, and I want to say, some of the stuff that I have, this one girl that I used to go to high school with that went to the same college as me is no longer attending that college. She was really nice enough to reach out to me. I appreciate it. And she gave me some of the stuff that she used during school for free, y'all. Like, this girl came in clutch. Like, if you see this boo, thank you. Because I did not know what I would do without, like, having some type of structure. And she low-key helped put me on to stuff. So, she gave me this. I think she gave me this, but obviously it's a little pouch, has a little pouch. Y'all, I couldn't be more grateful. Like, I have a good support system, and even people that don't know me, like, she doesn't know me like that, but she literally supported me and has been. So you guys obviously know the deal, you know. This thing is on there. But you guys get it. You guys get it. Okay, you guys get it. So this is what I have in this pouch. This obviously is gonna go in my clinical bag. So we're gonna put this in the clinical section. She really looked out for me, y'all. The only thing I don't have right now is my uniform for my clinicals, my scrubs and stuff. But I'm getting that closer to my starting date, so I can get brand new ones, and I'm gonna get my name embroidered on them. just because I'm extra. Is meant to go in my school bag, but it's just some more post-it notes. You can never, let me tell y'all, post-it notes, color coding helped me study. So we're gonna put that in the school section. The next thing we have is, should I open it? I'm gonna open it. Listen, my lunchbox containers. It comes with, this is brand new. Like my family, a lot of the stuff that came off my registry from my family, which I need to repost because it's getting closer to that time. So it comes with a spoon, fork, and knife. And then when you open it, you obviously get like the part where it holds all of that. And then you get 3 layers of food compartments. So it's really nice. It's pinkish, which I love. Obviously, this is gonna go with my school stuff because, and my clinicals. Like this is an in-between kind of thing. To go with that though, I got me a little lunchbox. And honestly, I haven't looked at this lunchbox, but this is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty spacious when you open it, I know that. These are all from Amazon. Everything's from Amazon, I think. Pretty sure. But yeah, so it's bigger once you get it open. But I'm gonna try to see if this fits in here because that's one thing I never did. Oh yeah, that fits perfect. We're gonna keep it inside of there just to make it look like something. And it has space in it. I have this little lunchbox. It's pink, obviously. We have so much space at the top. We have this little pocket. This is where I'm going to be packing my lunch for my clinical, my hospital sites, and school. Because how I'm doing stuff now, I have the time to go get fast food, but once I start school, I won't. Guys, I have more sticky notes I forgot about. I have these Band-Aid sticky notes. The dog's messing with my stuff. The little bag sticky notes with the fluids in it. I have these vitamin sticky notes. I have these the care first care container sticky notes. I have a nurse scrub and a nurse mask. I think I'm gonna put these 2 in my clinical bag and put these other ones up to use for school, or just if I need to replace those ones. Once again, all this stuff was off Amazon. I'm gonna see, maybe I'll insert the pictures on here. Depends how lazy I am when I'm editing this, because I'm really not trying to edit nothing. But we're gonna put this in the school section. The next thing I got, I don't remember what this is for, but I want to say it's for like lunches and stuff. They're like little Ziploc baggies, reusable ones. So we're gonna add that in my lunchbox. Which y'all, this lunchbox needs to be broken into. But there's 2 of them. They're like that, the ones you can wash. We're just gonna stuff that in there. We gotta start coming up with meal preps. Like, what did you guys pack for lunch? Like, I'm more of like a sandwich girl, but like I can go for rice and chicken every day too, you know? So, but those were like the little, I don't remember getting those, but we have those. Oh, I have the picture thing, guys. Yeah, that's what it is. See? It's not gonna ever focus. Okay. See, these are the different ones you can get. I have this one. It looks like they did like a salad, a sandwich, cucumbers, snacks, food, and then like a little plastic bag. So all this came together. I didn't even know that. Guys, look at my bookies. Hold on, doing a load. These are literally my bookies. This trip was so fun. I don't think we're taking this trip this year. It's my bookie bears. But I have that. When I tell you guys, these boxes have been packed since we moved in. So I don't know what's in this anymore. But note cards. Come on, y'all. Y'all seen that dust? That's how bad. I literally thought I lost these, but I guess I didn't. So we have more note cards. You can let me tell y'all. These index cards will come in handy. So that's gonna go in my school stuff. I have multiple of these cases, y'all. I did not realize that. I have a notebook. I think this is gonna go on my school stuff for certain reasons. But the next thing I have in this bag, so I have a notebook. This is all over the place. There's not categories anymore. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but you have to have like a watch in certain schools, and it has to be an actual watch. So I have an all white one. Okay, an all white one that I got. Obviously you guys know the point of that. I forgot I had this too, but this is gonna go in my clinical stuff as well. The next thing I got is a little badge that says Nurse in Progress, and then it comes with a pen, a highlighter, some scissors, a little highlighter again, and then a little like light. But this is so cute. I completely forgot I had this, y'all. I'm so glad I found this stuff. But once again, this is gonna go in my clinical bag because that's more of like my clinical stuff. Disclaimer, I'm filming this at 8 o'clock at night because I wanted to go through my stuff. I did not care to get ready, so y'all get what y'all get, okay? Y'all get what y'all get. The next thing I have, y'all, I have 2 of these. Didn't even realize it. I have 2. We're gonna go inside of this because I don't remember. Let me go get the other one so I can show you guys. I have 2. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 2. I haven't decided, but this one's brand new. The other one, that same young lady gave to me. This one comes with, you guys obviously know, the scissors. What's this? It's like a little badge thing. Oh, it is a badge thing. I never knew that. You put your badge in it and it's clear. That's cute. And it comes with a permanent marker and a pen in the first compartment. Y'all, I literally have had this for so long and never knew that's what that was for. It has 3 different compartments. And then this one obviously comes with batteries for my light. And then just different kinds of like bandage wraps. There's 4 of these. And then there's the light for the eyes. 2 of them, pink and white. I forgot that I had this. Honestly, what am I gonna do? Hit me up if you need one, because I'm down to share. And then this is the one that was gifted to me. Same concept. So in here, I'm gonna buy a new one, but obviously we have this, the blue one. I'm definitely gonna buy a new one. I want a black one, even though my uniforms are blue, but I definitely want a different one. And then I have like the covers and everything for that. I have, come on, you guys. How cute is that? This was gifted to me and I don't think I've ever looked in this, so this is a surprise to me too, honestly. And it's just the sweetest thing ever. Same concept. I have the shears, the scissors. I have 2 light pens, permanent marker pen, batteries, and then just tape stuff again. So there's that. I'm just so indecisive. Like, I don't know, but we're gonna put this all in the clinical stuff and I'm gonna have my boyfriend pick for me. But I plan on ordering a new thing for my other case. And then if you guys know anybody that needs one, literally let me know. Like, I literally will give this to you for free. Just let me know. I feel like I'm kind of like zooming through this, but I low-key am. The last thing I have, every nurse knows about. Hold on. The foldable clipboard. Of course, mine is pink, y'all. And then it has all the things that will assist me when I'm doing my, when I'm doing my clinicals and assessments. I literally, every nurse has told me to get this clipboard they used. So we got one for ourselves. The last thing that I have in this box is, this is from Amazon. I never opened this either. It was a gift. It's a weekly to-do list. And this is going to stay at home, but it's going to come in so much handy. It just literally has like throughout the week, you write one down, you flip it, and you just keep going until you run out. But I'm literally so thankful for all the people that supported and were able to help me out. But this is going to be one of those at home kind of things, so we're going to put that in the school pile. just a heads up, I didn't feel like grabbing it right now, but I have a really big whiteboard with markers, magnets, everything that I can study on. I use that for at home as well. We have one that that can move around with me and take places. And then we have one in the refrigerator. So there's that too. So the next thing I got, my boyfriend's mom got me for my birthday, and it's kind of like a little fun thing to have. Obviously, I'm gonna have different water bottles, but this one is so stinking cute, y'all. It says, "I am resilient. I give all my all because my patients are counting on me." It's a nursing tumbler. Can you guys see that? I've never used it yet. I'm saving it for school. It also has a little thing to keep the water from getting everywhere. And it has like little motivational quotes on it. "I will not stress. I got this," stuff like that. And it has like all these different prints. This is the brand. You guys can see that. It's really cute. I think that's definitely gonna be a school thing. Obviously, it came with 2 straws. And then she also got me the straw toppers, and they're all nursing toppers. Let's go through them. We're gonna go through all of them. So the first one I have is a thermometer thing, and you check if they have a fever. The next thing I got is a pill bottle. These are so cute, y'all, and they have little faces. This one. And honestly, I like a straw better, so just to keep the germs out, especially at the hospitals. A little pill. What's this one? This is a nurse. If it doesn't focus, it don't focus, y'all. A little bag. The little medical bag. A syringe or a shot. My Mantone. The little heart thing. And these are also gibbets that you can buy. I think this company makes them. If I can find it, I'll link it. We have this one. He loves his dogs, y'all. We have the ambulance, or I don't know if that's the ambulance. Yeah, that's the ambulance. And then the last one we have is a little scrub. But his mom got me these. Like I said, this is going to be an in-between school and clinical thing. I plan on getting an actual closed water bottle for my clinicals. And using this for like work and stuff like that. Okay, we're back. Little intermission. My dad called. And then I was talking with my boyfriend about what he did at the bank. Or when he went and got money. I don't know where I left off. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next thing because I don't remember. So the last little things that I have, like I said, let me know what else I need. Is just study stuff that she gave me. This is the Fundamentals Edition 3 little card things. This is what it looks like. Literally appreciative of all of this. Obviously, this is going to go with my school stuff. The next thing we got is Clinicals. A Fundamental of Nursing book. It kind of has like all like the cheat codes, I guess you could say, for clinicals. This is going to go in my clinical bag because I'm going to need this. The next thing I got is the Next Generation NCLEX RN prep. She gave me this. She kind of has some notes in here and like all the stuff that she used. I'm kind of so grateful for this, but this is obviously going to go with my school stuff, my study bag, just for me to have to study and look over when the time comes, or just to know what I'm getting myself into. Mind y'all, all this stuff is free. Like, I literally appreciate it. The next thing I have, once again, I have note cards and everything as well that she gave me, but I don't feel like grabbing all those. And her notes. Is the Fundamentals of Nursing. This is just the book of the Fundamentals of Nursing, y'all. By the same person that made this. But once again, it's so grateful. And then the last thing I got for clinicals, for my clinicals, is my pink clipboard with the compartment to hold my stuff in. I literally, pens, papers, all of that can be held in this. This I seen everybody got for their clinicals, so I got me one. This is kind of all I have as of right now for clinicals. I'm literally so grateful for everything that I have. I'm trying to think. I think that's all. that I got. We're gonna put together my clinical bag and organize my school bag, and then that's all I'm gonna do for this video. And then once I get closer to that time and I'm doing more of like my uniform try on, my prep, all of that, we'll make that a whole separate video. So my boyfriend's sister is currently in nursing as well, so she's kind of like giving me advice. I'm gonna see if this stuff will fit all in this bag. Hopefully it does, because I have no choice but for it to fit. We're just gonna load the stuff in here and then go from there. There are so many pockets on the inside as well, which, like I said, I'm so grateful for. Honestly, I'm gonna put my badge in the front pocket. We have some notepads, my watch, this. We're not gonna like organize it, to be honest, because we still have a little ways to go. But like, this is cute. This is tea. I like it. That's all we're gonna put in there. And then obviously like my clipboard. It's not gonna fit, I don't think. But we'll have that as well on the side if need be. It might fit if I really wanted to. But like, that's if I really wanted to. Let's see. My little clinical bag, y'all. Cute, cute. School bag is a mess, but we're gonna organize it. I have an extra one of these, so we're gonna put this in. We're gonna make this the extra box. Extra one of those. I don't know what happened to my thing of all my notebooks. I had multiple notebooks, so I'm thinking I need more notebooks. We're not gonna. Actually, everything else is gonna go get thrown in here. He's out there scaring himself, y'all. So like, we're gonna pretend like this is organized. We have my school bag, my clinical bag. Wait, I need a thumbnail. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go show my boyfriend, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, so this video kind of might be short, but that is kind of everything that I got so far. We'll do a part 2 once I get more stuff, but I'm gonna leave this here. Hope you guys enjoyed this little 10-minute clinical prep part 1. And stay tuned for more videos that I have to post, just documenting my journey. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. Bye, bookies.